Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play game on Farming Simulator 19 on this map Green River, and today we're going to look at doing some hay bales. Since the last video I'll just show you the books. So we spent a bit of money on pigs. Is that land purchase at the top there, I think. And then there's that new livestock if you're looking at Tuesday. New vehicles, we bought some stuff carrying the pigs. And there's various bits of maintenance costs and seeds and fertiliser, because I've done a bit of contract work as well just to try and boost the income a little bit. We're in a semi kind of healthy situation at the minute financially, but one thing, if I just ping over to farm, I need to do a bit of tidying up. Yeah, we're running low on hay bales. I think there might be even just one left over at the horse paddock. But now the grass seems to have grown. So I did one pass. Yeah, there's one left, one hay bale left there, look. So I did one pass over the grass. Pass over the grass. As you can see, there's a bit of grass left from the last time we went over it with the mower and stuff. So to increase the yield, I let it all grow again. And then when we go over it with the windrower, tedder, windrower and baler, we should get more hay bales out than if we just did one pass on the mower. So we'll link everything up and we'll go and mow it again. Nice and organised. Got a worker doing a seeding contract on sowing contract, should I say, on field 23 at the minute, and the bottom right, the big C. So let me just see. Oh dear, I disconnected instead of lowering it. Oh, come off it. As if a person in real life would do that. Right, so we're lowering it, unfolding and lowering it, and I just want to see. That look like it's making. Yes, it is. So the grass has grown again. We're going to start up the top side. And the oats that were grown in field 21 and 22, sorry, not oats, soybean, are in their last growth stage. So I don't want to. I need to be quite accurate with where I'm placing the mower, running the mower next to. Because I don't want to mow all my crop down. I just want to mow the grass. So there we go. Yeah, that's a lot of grass now. Hopefully we should get quite a number of hay bales done today, and that will keep the horse and the sheep fed for a good while. And now if I get up to there, I'm going to turn front mower off so I don't mow into the I'm going to turn the back ones off just when I'm reversing round, so I don't mow all my crop down. Wonderful job. We should get a decent amount of hay bales done. So yeah, the sheep can obviously eat just grass, but the horses can't. So I'm just gonna hay, you know, the whole lot instead of doing a mixture of hay and grass. I'll just do the whole lot of hay. You remember we chopped a load of trees down here to open up this land for mowing a bit. There's a forgotten tree left in the river that fell the wrong way. Well, it didn't fall the wrong way. I wanted to see if I could just chop them down into the river and if they'd disappear. But the river's not actually that deep, so they just kind of sat in there. Post. Now if I was just doing grass or I was doing silage, the mowers that I'm using are part of I think it's the Anderson download pack. I might be wrong. In fact, what I'll do, I'll take a look for you. Go to mowing, go across all the way to the right. Oh, it's part of the Cumberland and Vicon equipment pack, not the Anderson pack. Apologies. Now the extra 7100T has got a neat little feature. And if I put the help window on, you can see at the moment on the bottom of the help window it says selected work mode widespreading. I've got the rear mowers, those dual mowers kind of selected at the moment. So now if we toggle the work mode, it does a swath drop. So instead of it just mowing the grass as normal, when I pass over it now, it spits it out into a nice little swath. So if you were doing silage or grass, then you could just literally just go pass over it with a baler, and your mowers have already like swathed it for you, so you don't need to go over with a windrower. Because I'm doing hay, I need to go over it with a tedder anyway, so having the swath dropping on isn't going to be of any benefit to me, because the tedder's going to break it all that swath up anyway. And as you cycle through the work mode, you can do it so that just the right side mower will deliver the swath, or just the left, and that's going to be useful for if you're doing like up against roads or fences or something where the one side of the mower isn't being used. I'm just going to turn mine off. I'm going over with the tedder anyway. That was just to kind of demonstrate the use of that. I'm going to do another pass down here. Because there's a little bit more grass next to the road. Got this final pass down here. Then we'll go and get the tedder out. So that should be a good amount of grass. I'm just going to drive the mower into the crop and I'm going to see if it cuts it down. Oh, it hasn't. Oh, I thought it did. Never mind, that's a bonus. I'm sure it did on the earlier growth stage. It mowed it all off. Well, let's check on the seeder guy. Yep, he's doing a good job. He's not leaving out any bits that I can see, and that's purely, I think, from because we went and did a perimeter pass over first. Right, so let's go and get this tedder. And again, I think we'll do the same route. Start at that top corner. I think this is also part of the governal impact. Yeah, it's there. An 11-metre tedder. We shouldn't need to make as many passes this time because it's a little bit wider than the mowers. Be good if I lowered it. There we go, look. We're drying out all the grass. A random tree branch in the way. That hay. I think the windrowers have the same sort of width. Something nice and relaxing about doing this. A little bit of grass falling into the river that we're not going to be able to get up, but grand scheme of things, I'm not too bothered. Chuff that up and I. Just hope as well that I'll be able to kind of sweep this off the road. I don't think I own the road. Do I own the road? Oh yeah, I own the road. It should sweep that up then off the road. Road. I said road about 8 million times. It's a bit flimsy with the turning. Maybe it's because I've got it lowered still. Yeah, I think it is. That's a shame that it's not quite wide enough to do this in one pass. See, now the tether's breaking up that swath that we made earlier. So there's real no benefit to putting that swath down if you're going to ted it. Anyway. Oh, and there's that big pile of grass there that I picked up with the belt before. That was a mistake. There we go, look. So that's kind of broken up that pile as well. I should be able to pass over that with a baler now. Will this fit? Yes. So yeah, we should get a few bales off this, which is good. Fits in as it's just like a extra bit of land that we can't really do much else with. You know, it's access ways and. Like I say, it was that riverbank before. Oh yeah. We'll go and get the windrower now. It's good to be organised as well. As you can see, I've got a shed full of mowing equipment. That way I don't lose track of anything. It's also part of the Caverland pack that I downloaded. Again, we'll start up the top end and do the same kind of route that we've done with the mowing in the Tedder. Now I think this is pretty wide as well, so again we shouldn't have to be making too many passes. Yeah, that's nice and wide. I'll show you where I found this. It's just in Windrowers, part of the Caverland Vicon DLC, and that's wider still, 12.5 meters. So again, we should get away with just the one pass over the majority of this. I'll line it up correctly. There we go. Making a nice swath with the baler. I think we skimmed the branch that time. Oh. It says we're finished, even though it's still got that strip to do. We'll complete it, and then that strip gets filled in. I think there's another contract sowing close by, field 20. Yep, we'll do that one. Select seed. Oh, we'll be already on oats, yeah. Again, I'll get over to the field 20 and start this guy off so that he can do the contract in the background while I'm doing other things. Field 20 is just that field, that brown field ahead. So we're very close anyway. What I am going to do is I'm going to do one run up this edge. And then I'm going to do the perimeter edge that faces kind of my compound area, because I don't want the worker to drive over my hay and stuff, because he'll just destroy it. Which will be annoying. So we're going to go very precisely up to this edge. Going to back it around. Going to make sure we don't go over. Well, I have a little bit. Got it now. It's just trimming off the hay a little bit then, it was. Do that, I'll spin it around here, close this off. And then I'll get the worker to start doing this seeding contract. I'm going to start it from the other end so that hopefully we'll have used the windrower and done the baling by the time he gets over to the other side. But if he hasn't, then we've got that little buffer zone that I've just seeded. Click back through, right. Stupid, should have turned it off. See how it's not picking up that edge? A bit of grass and hay, because it's registered as being on field 20, which I don't own. It leaves a little strip right on the edge. No matter. Just picking this bit up here. Go on. Oh dear. It's versatile. No worries. Yeah, it won't pick up that bank hay, because it's getting some of it. I think it's just at the wrong, must be just at the wrong angle for most of it. I'll get the little one next to it. I think it's picking more of it up now. It's a little bit wide, isn't it, for going round those lampposts? I'm not sure whether it'll fit through this little bit. Oh, it has. I think I'll just do the one pass on this and leave that little bit either side. Got this one last run to do round here. And then we'll get the baler out. You watch now, this is going to like ruin. We're going to have like one mega swath. Right, well I hope this is going to satisfy our baling, hay baling needs for a little while. Store this away again nicely. we'll get our fast baler. Not angled that very well, have I? Got it out. Oh, that might be interesting. Through there. Right, so the first bale that's going to get produced is going to be grass, which the sheep can eat anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Oh no, it's going to make a silage bale, isn't it? There's a wrapper. Light turn. Don't think you can turn off the wrapping. So this fast bale is also part of the downloadable. So it has a built-in bale wrapper at the back, so it turns grass bales into silage. I don't think you can turn that off. You know, if you just wanted to make grass. So we'll just make a silage bale then to start with. And then it should register that hay is now being picked up. Yeah, it is. It starts forming the next bale before it's dropped. The first bale. And I've got too much hay in the system. It was beeping at me. I think because it transitioned from a silage to a hay. When it does the silage bales, it runs a lot slower. Your tractor doesn't run at 8 mile an hour, it'll run at like 4 mile an hour because it's wrapping at the same time. It factors that in the time that it takes pass over the grass. So this shouldn't take too long. We're going quite quickly because we're just doing hay. Now we're going over bigger swaths. It's forcing the tractor to run slower, so it gives it a chance to make the bales and drop it before it stores too much in the system. But when we go over the big mega swath, we'll probably run at, I don't know, 4 or 5 mile an hour just temporarily until the swath width narrows off again. So now we're up to 11 mile an hour because there was no hay there. Haven't been counting the bales, but they're spitting them out very, very frequently. And look at that, some other one come out already. So yeah, I've just got cruise control on. So look, we're going over a big swath now. It's slowed it right down to 4 miles an hour then. I'm not even going to attempt to pick up any of that edge hay, because I'll end up stacking it into the canal. And I'm impressed with how many bales we're getting. Pick up this chunk. It's actually picking up quite a lot up against the fence as well. Oh, go on then, should we try and do that riverside? It's working. Three mile an hour over the mega swath. Well, we probably won't get another bale. Yeah, the worker's tank's empty. Okie doke. So Put this back off here. Get the bale loader. I'll sort that contract out in a moment. The ceiling, his air looks stuck. I don't think he's working anymore though. At least I'm not paying him. Oh dear. So this time, around, put these bales first, I think. You get 24 on each. Yeah, on each pass, so could do quite well. Picks them up quite quickly. This bale loader is also in part of the download pack. This one, the £50,000 one. It's Anderson pack, this one. Anderson download. 24 bales. Yeah, I'm impressed with the amount of bales we've got just off, you know, leftover pieces of grassland. So I think we've done pretty well out of this. They're buying them when they're like 650 pound a pop. I think I'm going to store a full load next to the horses and then whatever's left next to the sheep. So that's a full load. So I think I've got room up against the fence on the other side. Might be tight, but I think it'll be alright. Make sure that's nice and straight. I'm going to bring it out a little bit, because they'll get dumped off the end. So, unload. Unload. Lovely job. That'll give us room to get by just about. Go up the top end first, because we're going to go and get the sheep. I'll leave that random silage bale there, and I can pick that up another time. Otherwise it'll be on the bottom of the stack. Oh. Then we'll have to find a good place to stack them next to the sheep pen. That was 24 plus 5, 29, 30. We've got 32 bales out of that mowing. That's really, really good. So we'll drop these bales off and then I'm going to call it a day. Where should we stack these? I might stack them that little bit there. We've got another hay bale there, look. Load them out of the way. I think that'll do. That took a while, maybe it's because it wasn't full. They're nice and unloaded out of the way, so that's good. And there you go, we're done. Well, once again, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. This has been a little video on making hay bales. I've been BayleyJ. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you later on. Goodbye.